We back. Another great show.
Yeah.
This is William L.
Sartorial King.
And this is
Caviar
Conversations.
Oh my God.
Yo, you just went up.
He just went up. Did the stock rise?
Special guest.
Glausangeles Jay in the building.
For sure, for sure.
You see him, you should know him because he's been on our show before. We're glad to have him back again. And, we just going to chop it up about a whole bunch of things. Entrepreneurship, about different brands, people selling fake stuff.
The sneaker business as a whole.
For sure.
He is a master authenticator, and he knows what you should be rocking. He knows how the trends are going to move.
Right.
And we're glad that Jay is here with us.
Yeah, thank you. What's going on, man? What's the deal?
New vibes, new looks. And
Yo, man, I definitely love the digs. I mean, we in person, so I had to try to get a little dressed up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Come on.
I ain't had to wait for the
Zoom
link.
last time.
The Zoom link, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
So let's get right to it. Jay, we're coming fresh off of SneakerCon. What are your thoughts?
So, and honestly, the crazy part, well, we didn't go to SneakerCon.
Okay.
Just don't got the employee base to really, step away from the business and close. It's not beneficial for us to sell at SneakerCon. It's really one of those types of things. SneakerCon is the type of place for you to buy as the consumer, to really get what you need and get them at fair prices. It's one of those types of situation where if you got things at your table and I'm like, oh, I want this size 12 Bred Jordan 4. How much you selling it for? And you say 500, and then he hear you say 500, he gonna tell me 450. You know what I mean? And then it can be that kind of back and forth to where the number will go down low a lot of times. And then that way, if you're going there trying to maximize your profit, you're going to lose out. In all honesty, it's really for the consumer. You get the best prices because you get to negotiate, you get to haggle. Not to be confused with the viral video of Meek Mill trying to offer the gentleman nothing for his. Like at the end of the day,
What was the number that he gave him?
$100. That was honestly, I think it was retail for whatever it was. And honestly, if it was a SB, it was a SB4, which never cost $100.
For those that don't know, what exactly is an SB4?
A Jordan 4, they did a special like skateboard version, which is the SB. So they added extra comfort to it. It's a really dope shoe. They said it was shoe of the year last year, which I agree. It was a dope shoe.
Okay.
This is the issue. We get shoes for whatever price. That shoe was like $220. Once the shoe sells out, and then everybody feels as though that this is the shoe that they want, this is the shoe that's the best shoe out, these shoes are hard to get now.
Yeah.
They'll sell out fast, and then the price can double. So a $220 shoe could turn into $450 real fast. With most Jordan 4s, resale value is double. So you're spending about $400 to $450 for any Jordan 4 once it sells out. That's typical. If it's a special collection, a special colorway, or like the SB4 that was a lot harder to get, it was a $500, $600, $800 shoe in certain sizes. Now, again, like I was saying, at SneakerCon, it is negotiable. If I paid $220 for it and I put in the work for me to get it, it's a reason why I got it and you didn't. So honestly, that's the work that I put in. That's the work behind the business that people don't see.
So is that the hustle behind the sneaker that people don't realize goes into the sneaker?
Yes.
That makes sense for everybody.
In all honesty,
makes sense.
if everybody could do what we did, then everybody would be
selling sneakers.
would be reselling, and everybody tries. You'll have a lot of people who try, and then the unfortunate part is you don't know the market, you don't know the shoes. It's certain shoes that come out that you got to hold. Because right now it's just not going to sell. They might put out a colorway in the middle of the winter that's really a summer colorway.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
Another way I ain't even think about
Jordan,
the Jordan 11 Columbia, the all white patent leather 11s are coming out this Christmas coming up. Do you really 2024? Do you really? I don't know if I just dropped the jump.
Okay, I think you did. That's what I said. 2024.
But that's what I'm hearing. But that sneaker, it's going to be snow outside. It's cold. Why would you really wear that?
Yeah.
You know when it's going to really hit? In the springtime, in the summertime.
Facts.
Come on. So again, some of those shoes, the value, even though the hype behind it is going to make the shoe sell out.
Yeah.
But the real value in that shoe is going to be the summertime. I'm going to get more money for that 11, that Columbia 11 in the summer than I am going to get in December because more people are going to want to wear it in June, not in December.
So What's the craze right now? Like, you know, I know last episode we were talking about the community service sneakers. Shout out to Mont Brown. I saw that you reposted. We appreciate you that bro. Like, what's the craze sneaker that you just like, you don't even understand why this is a wave now?
So it's two. I kind of understand why it's a wave, and then the other one I have no idea. So one is the Asics.
Okay.
Wait. I'm 42, bro. We were wearing Asics.
Okay.
We were wearing Asics in the 90s.
Yes.
Shout out to North Philly. It's a place called John's out in Ardmore that we used to go to, and John's was so hard. Like, the old heads wouldn't tell you where to go. All the old heads, the drug dealers, they had the fly sneakers. So they had the Asics, the Sauconys, the Mizunos, all the running shoes. Mizuno making a comeback too. Mark my word. No. Mizuno making a comeback. Mark my word.
Right now.
Mizuno running shoes like the Asics and the New Balance is about to drop. I'm telling you.
Hey,
they got some flavors for the summer.
Mizuno, if you're listening, we welcome you on Caviar.
I'm telling you, mark my words. With the silver overlay like the Asics and the New Balances, bro, I'm telling you, they coming and they going to be hot. But, so dig it. The place called John's, you would get these Mizunos, Asics, Sauconys, all that. Black people call it Saucony. It's called Saucony, I know.
Yeah.
Before somebody corrects me.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Saucony. But we call it Saucony.
And I've done that too. I've said it both. And when I said Saucony, somebody's like, you mean Sauconys? I'm like,
bro, listen, the crazy. So the crazy part,
I guess,
even just a sidebar. So you know I sell everything.
Yeah.
So the biggest craze, another big craze that I never understood was the Lanvin skate shoe, the big fat joint with the laces. I never really understood it.
Yeah.
It went crazy. The crazy part is when customers come in and they ask for, oh, you got that big skate shoe? And I say, who, the Lanvin? And they look at me like, no.
Yeah.
I say the Lanvin. They be like, yeah.
Right there.
They look at me like I'm saying it wrong.
How do you pronounce it?
Hold on.
How do you know that? How do you pronounce it?
Lanvin.
So it's not Lanvin.
No.
It's Lanvin.
And it's not Lanvin.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Lanvin.
I think we get confused sometimes.
It's crazy because, again, you know, with us being from the hood, when you say or correct somebody like, oh, what you think? You think you know this better? Nah, not about that.
Right.
This is the name of the brand.
That's how they.
Right.
That's their name, and if you said my name wrong, I will correct you.
You will correct you.
People say Glausangeles wrong all the time. I correct them. For people come in and ask me what's the name, it's Glausangeles.
Yeah.
Glausangeles. But that's the thing. Like you said,
Glausangeles for those that don't know.
So
Los Angeles J.
I'm letting people know that that's the right way to say it, but they looking at me like I'm crazy.
Right.
The Asics already came around, and the one good thing about fashion is that fashion revolves. So again, I was in 96, we was wearing these Asics. The Keanu 14 and 1130 is like the two popular brands that's with Asics with style.
We're gonna put these sneakers up that he's naming just so y'all can have a visual of what he's saying.
Well, I mean, I don't know if the camera can see. I got 1130 on. I got the 1130s on or whatever.
There you go.
And the Keanu 14. Just to give you reference, right now, if you went to a current store and asked for a pair of Asics Keanus, it would be like 30-something. So these shoes are essentially 15 years old already. It's a retro running shoe style.
Let them see your sneaker again.
I don't know how we can
just cross it that way. Yeah, that's about it.
I mean, honestly, it's like your typical New Balance too, but it's the running style.
Yeah.
I remember being from North Philly, we wore the running shoes with Nordica, Polo, Tommy Hilfiger, type of stuff like that. So just to give you a reference to the time frame too, of where we was wearing these shoes. And again, we was getting them from John's at that time, but that was exclusive because everybody didn't have the ones we had.
So let me ask you this, Jay.
Wait, I don't cut you off. Okay. But the shoe that everybody loves right now that I hate, is the Rick Owens. Is the Euro? Is it the Euro? The high top one.
It's the high top with the fat tongue.
With the cream front.
Yeah. So listen, can we? Please, I hope the engineer can find a picture of the Rick Owen and then put a picture of a clown shoe. It's so like that the big head, the big forehead looking front, the toe box,
the biscuit toe.
It looked like a clown shoe. And people buy them, and there's no disrespect to nobody because I love people who dress how they want to dress. I think fashion, the key to fashion is dressing how you want to dress. Me personally, I just think it looked like a clown shoe, and I don't understand how some of the roughest, toughest people I see come in and ask for that shoe. But I guess they see their favorite rapper wear it, so they like it. So I'm not a hater, but it's crazy.
So I'm glad you brought that up, because I think everybody should have their personal style. You got your personal style. I got my personal style. We were just talking about my hat. I've been on this hat for the last month. Whatever.
True.
This is my vibe. You know what I mean? It's giving me real grandpa vibes. But at the same time, it's like the Applejack hat for me back in the day. You said Coolie High. It was like on my cold cheese. I feel like you got you got your Thriller jacket on, the leather.
You gotta have a good leather in the closet.
Good leather on. But I'm saying this. Right now, I feel like with a lot of the youth is that they don't have their own personal. You just said they saw the rapper, and it now I gotta look like him, or I gotta look like Moneybag Yo, or I gotta look like Young
whoever your favorite rapper is.
Your favorite rapper is.
Yeah.
And it's like, create your own look. You know what I mean? I think right now at this time, even with all this social media we have, it's like that's controlling how people look now. It's kind of like, oh, I see. You already know when we was young, it was like white tees, Jabot denims, Jabot denims, and remember when Diodorus was a run?
Diodorus
Had a run.
Oh, wait a minute. Diodorus actually a couple years ago had a Diodora that was selling out in Europe for like $300. It was a premium one, and I just seen a pair of Etonics. Listen. If I show you these Etonics, they look like some Balenciagas, bro. They crazy, and that's what I mean. Is like you got to be willing to take that step outside the box and just kind of do your own thing. But I've been that kind of person. It's like we were talking about Jordan 4s when the yellow ones came out, the black and yellow ones, the Thunder. When that came out, I want to go get another one that's different. Right? It's still a Jordan 4, but it's not the same color you have. And I think that's what's missing from it. Is like, yes, you can use that person as a muse to say, I like how this person dressed, gonna dress, Lil Baby, Da Baby, whoever. I like how they dress. But I'm just saying, like, I'm going to take my own personal take from that. I don't like when they wear their whole outfit, but there's certain pieces they may wear that I like.
So let me ask you this: with celebrities being like the new, maybe you help me out with this, Rob. Being the new creative directors for these brands, like you have Pharrell with Louis Vuitton. You have Future with how do you pronounce it? Long Vaughn. You have. What's my man name? Stefan Diggs with Asics now, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that bringing these celebrities on is kind of increasing the brand awareness, or it's kind of like watering it down because some of them wear just whatever on a mannequin, so to speak, but opposed to somebody that's entrenched in like, oh no, this is what's it.
So I think that's the double-edged blade with everybody. Let's go to, we're going to tap into authentication and all of that kind of stuff. So I did a video so you can legit check your Denim Tears hoodies, right? So some dude put out the same video, but he gave you only half of the details. Let's say if it was 10 things that you needed to figure out if your Denim Tears hoodie was real, he gave you 5. That other 5 is detrimental because now you may think that an item is not real, that is real because you didn't get all the facts. So I did a video where I listed all 10 things, meaning it was 4 different drops of the same color. The first 2 initial drops had different taggings. The fakes, which we know when they make fakes nowadays, is normally the first version of whatever is done. But if each time you've dropped, you changed or modified the version, by the time the most recent drop, which is the 4th drop of the same black and gray colorway, the fakes look like the first one. They got the tags like the new one, but the body is made like the first one, which is different. So in my video on my page, I showed you every version and I explained to you what to look for, not only just the texture of the material, but the tags on the inside. The dude just told you about the tags and the placement of the, Denim Tears got the flowers, which are actually cotton reefs.
So let me ask you this. Does that really matter anymore if it's legit or if it's...
It depends on the person.
The same now?
So it depends to the person. Now this is my thing. If you want to wear fakes, that's cool. That's your bot, because I don't discriminate. But my thing is, fakes cost a certain amount. This hoodie right here is St. Michael and denim tears. The original price for it was $300. Right now it's $1,200. So if you come to my store and you buy it, I'm charging you $1,200.
So you're wearing a $1,200 hoodie right
Yes.
Caviar moment.
now? That's it. Caviar moment.
Caviar moment.
Here go the thing though. Now if you come to a store like mine and you buy this hoodie and they got it for $600, how much do you pay for a fake hoodie, bro? $600 is too much because it's fake. Now you might have bought it from them because Jay and them got it for $1,200. This other store got it for $600. I'm gonna go where the lower price is. A lot of times the lower price doesn't mean better; it means fake. In this economy, where things are going on, that's why I've been doing the legit check videos, because people will charge you that same $1,200 I'm charging you, or a little bit less, and it will be fake. They done paid $20 for it off Etsy. Yeah. And now they charge you all this money. That's where it's not fair. Because if you wanna buy a fake, listen, it's people who sell fake Rolexes. You could go to a board right now and they'll sell you a fake Rolex for $200. Would you pay $2,000 for a fake Rolex? I mean, in all honesty, I think it's crazy that you pay real money for anything fake. That right there is a mind fuck to me. But seriously, bro, you spending real money on something that's fake. Like you're knowingly. As kids, we did it. But as a grown man, bro, it's like you know how hard. But do you know how hard? Do you know how hard I worked to get for this real money for that fake thing? You might as well hit just the real thing. And that's the crazy part. We was talking about social media. Social media make it seem like it's so easy to get these things, and it's not. Like Steph was talking about in your last John. The people don't understand that. Yes, that 9 to 5, I work 7 days a week. For me to get this money, for me to say, damn, you know what? I'm going to treat myself to a $1,200 hoodie. That's what it's worth. That's what I'm going to pay for it. That's what it costs. But if it's fake, why would you sell it to me for $1,200?
So talk to us about the business of the sneaker culture and just the business aspect of like the streetwear culture.
So this is the hardest part, and this is one of the reasons why I'm so adamant and vocal about what I do. And I've been going on this great run of like doing these different career fairs and talking to young black youth and talking to black and brown people that's like me, because I sell streetwear. Streetwear is the shoes, the leather jackets, the bell bottoms, like all of that is the streetwear. It don't matter who created it, it's us who elevated it, right? Always. Again, people wasn't wearing Jordans to do anything but play basketball in until the streets made it cool. So again, I gotta be the representative to let everybody know that no, it's not always about the money. If a kid come to my store and he didn't got good grades and his mom trying to buy him a hoodie or some sneakers and I got them for $250 and she only got $200, yes, I'm gonna sell it to her for $200. Because I remember when my mom would do that for me. Now, of course, the shoes was different, but it's like, again, it's not always about the money for me. I'm 42. I've been doing this for 20 years. I remember catching the train down K&A and getting the sneakers. I remember when my mom told me she wasn't going to buy me Jordans because they was $100. And people was like, $100 for a shoe? Like, you're crazy.
Now
so
that's
now 200 is the norm at this point.
Wait, K&A, the joint right under the
but listen, before it became Zombieland, bro, it was a prominent sneaker.
It was.
Margaret Orthodox.
Margaret Orthodox.
Yeah. Come on,
bro.
Rob.
Listen, Real McCoy's is right there, and right before COVID, they still had shoes from the 80s, bro.
Yes, that
listen, he got a basement.
It was
crazy. I think they got looted though.
Because you used to walk in, see the shit on the wall, but then he would take you downstairs.
I remember that place.
Bro, listen, we had a 90s party one time. I went and got a champion jacket with the high top champions with the strap.
Ooh.
So that's the difference. And there's no disrespect to nobody in Philly that's selling sneakers. But me personally, I've been around. I've been wearing these shoes. I stood in the lines. I remember when if you had a pair of Jordans, you might get shot or killed. I remember they had the Philly Bad Boy hats. They had snatched your Philly Bad Boy hat. They snatched mine.
Or they used to throw them on the wire.
But again, these is the whole things. Like some of these people, they get it because they got money, but it's like you just don't understand. Some of us, this was the first shoe that was $100. You know what your mom, you went through? Like, bro, I remember the first time I spent more than $100 on a shirt. I bought a polo shirt. It was $125. My mom took it back to Polo. Like, no, what? $125? The one down,
Walnut?
Walnut.
That ain't even there no more.
Here go the crazy part.
Yeah,
I got cool with the bull from there after the fact because she went there and cussed them out like she thought they overcharged me.
Yo, my first really dope sneaker like that was like part of the culture.
Yeah.
CB34 Tiger Stripes.
Okay.
I never forget. The Barclays was always my go-to.
Yeah.
How about yours?
The Jason Kids.
Oh,
First Jason Kids.
Y'all Jones was
The
late.
bubbles.
with the two.
Yeah, I
on the
mean,
side?
outside of that was just regular like.
What about you, Jay?
Reebok,
What was your first-
whatever.
your
That-
first
it wasn't
joint?
like
So my first like Jordan shoes to like where shoes got collectible, where I realized that the shoes I had was collectible was probably a Jordan 5. But in terms of like when I first felt like I was part of the culture, and that's the thing, like bro, I'm number 7 to 7. I'm the baby on my mom's side, right? I got a bunch of older brothers, and I got 2 older brothers that's successful dudes, and then I got 2 older brothers that's street successful. So when I say like I had everything, I had every Jordan as a baby.
yeah.
So I'm talking about like when I really knew I was in the culture, I'm talking Tree Torrens, Van Grants, Tide 1 sweatsuits.
Jay,
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I've really been around. No, like I'm saying,
a lot of
half.
these kids
Listen,
don't even know.
half
what
of these
those
kids, half of these
are.
sneaker reseller stores in Philly don't even know what I just said, bro. The dudes that sell sneakers to y'all kids right now
They're like,
don't know
what the fuck are
a
those?
Tree Torn, Van Grants,
yes.
bro, Van Grants. They was made in Italy. So I got this crazy thing right now where I just be on all this Italian stuff. So I'm addicted to this. It's Italian.
It's
So
always
it's this Sicilian blood orange soda. I'm drinking it right now. I can't show you my cup because I got a band, but
I know what you're talking about.
no. So listen, I get the joint from Trader Joe's.
Right.
But no. So listen,
I know,
it's a joint at Home Goods though. I can't even pronounce it because it's pure Italian, bro. And I got the can over there. I'm gonna put you there. I got one for you.
Yeah,
What's the can at? Where the can
Bro,
at?
listen, the can on the table, bro. It's from Home Goods. I just bought like 4 cases of it, bro.
No,
It's
I'm
all
about to
that.
get this
Yeah, go
can.
get-
I'm all that. But no, listen. The same factory that made the Jordan 2s with that python on the side made Van Grants and Felines, bro.
I don't even know how to pronounce
Hold on,
this
let me
shit.
see.
I told you.
That's the name of the can.
That's it right there, bro.
Can.
Nah, that's it.
Siciliana?
Siciliana.
Siciliana.
That blood orange.
Hey,
Listen.
hey,
Look official.
Listen, you can mix it.
Siciliana.
And honestly,
If you need someone to endorse you, Caviar Conversations is
Look.
available.
and the crazy part, bro,
We're available.
I got this. Is this? I'm having a brain fart, but I'm gonna send it to y'all so maybe y'all could just drop the link. It's a black wine company in Philly. My wife got the wine. I mixed that with that, and it's this marijuana syrup.
You mix
But you
that
could-
with that and then make that.
But listen,
Hey
so-
Lamar,
but
we
my-
need to know this company that's black owned in Philadelphia.
For my folks who drink liquor, instead of the weed syrup, you put the liquor in there. It's a
Get a
good
little
little,
this, little that. and
good
make a
time.
little of that.
little good time on the weekend,
Make a little of
man.
that.
For sure, for sure.
So Jay, in all seriousness, how do you see the business of like sneakers? Because this shit is a business, bro. And
I
this shit
think-
is like a global business. So how do you see it like changing?
So just real fast, I think COVID opened everybody's eyes, and that's why you had so many people opening stores and trying to be resellers because everybody thought it was easy. Y'all had this extra money, this disposable income, and you thought it was really about buying and selling, and it's really much more. It's really about understanding your market, understanding what things go with what. Like we do fits of the days where I just give people the inspiration so you can see the items that I have, and most people just really don't know. We have so many items, it's hard to show you everything. But I think that like brands like us, companies like us are going to stand the test of time because it's not just about that quick flip. It's like with anything. It's like the gold rush. Once people seen that you could buy $100 Jordan and sell it for $1,000, everybody thought that they could do it, and everybody thought it was easy to do. It's a lot of research. It's a lot of time and energy. It's a lot of relationship building. It's a lot of moving and shaking. There's a lot that goes into it if you're really trying to have a stable business and giving good product. I got to make sure that the products that I'm selling to people are authentic. I got to make sure that the products that I'm giving people are affordable because in all honesty, we know the economy. I know. We sell a brand called St. Michael right now. We sell it cheaper than Cream. Cream is the only store in Philly that sells St. Michael. We sell it
Really?
cheaper than Cream because we're getting it direct. They get
Wait.
That's
Pusha
spot,
T
right?
store
Pusha T
sells.
and I don't want no beef. I don't want nobody to hit me up later.
No.
It's really the truth, but it's just it's
my favorite rapper.
But listen, in mine too. In mine
What's
too.
the new store that's out? The boy Munch 215. We gotta have him on the show.
Free press. Shout out. And now listen, I met Munch. Munch is a cool young boy, and that's the whole thing. That's what I mean. It's like it's so many of us that's moving in this business now. Now his store is not resell. And that's the thing. I think a lot of people get upset at what I do because I'm selling it for a higher price, but it's really supply and demand. It's with anything. Do you think that when you go to that Benz dealership, that price that they're charging you is what they got it for? No. In actuality, when you buy it from Snipes or when you buy it from DCR or Jimmy Jazz or whatever store, that or even if you go to Foot Locker, that $180 that you're paying is not what Foot Locker paid. If Foot Locker paid $180 for it, how would they make money, bro?
No profit.
So again, the only difference is you see the money I'm making. You're able to calculate what I am making. But how about this? Do you know how much Nike made? Because we know that the shoes cost $10, $12 to make, and then they sell them to DCLR or Snipes or whoever for $90, and then they sell it they sell it to you for $180, and then it sells out, and now I'm selling it for $350. And in all honesty, you don't need it. You don't need anything that I sell. That's why I'm not trying to cheat nobody, because you coming to me for something that you want. Guess what?
Yeah.
What is Caviar?
Shoot.
And
It's fish eggs.
Shit.
Oh, you gave
So
him
at the end of the day, this is my whole thing though. You don't have to eat caviar. You choose to eat caviar.
Come on now.
So when you want caviar,
caviar.
you come see me. When you want regular eggs, you go to them.
Yeah.
You want caviar? Come to us.
Come to us.
You want regular eggs?
Yo, I'm telling you.
Go to them.
He's right. That's an acquired.
What I sell was not for everybody, and the problem is COVID gave a lot of people who shouldn't have had or never had amounts of money that they had, and they thought that a lot of this stuff was for them. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm being honest. Golden Goose sneakers cost $600, and they beat up. They brand new, but they beat up $600. That's not for everybody. That is not for you. I can't get mad at it. We gonna jump into it. Donald Trump got a $400 piece of shit shoe.
Talk about that.
It's not
Talk
for
about
me.
that.
Yo, he got the
Wait, Rob.
Saint Laurent.
Wait,
Saint
Rob.
Laurent.
Yes,
A fake
he do.
Saint Laurent.
Talk about
all
because
gold. Look
something
like he just
happened-
crossed over, like he beta
Something
chapter.
happened yesterday
Bro,
here in Philadelphia at
bro,
SneakerCon.
he got fake Q shoes. Hey, Q dogs, y'all need to get on Trump because he stole your thing, bro.
Yo, man.
He got a gold BS shoe that only the and I'm being honest, bro. I'm sorry. I think only the racists bought them. Like, who's really buying them?
Yo,
what?
I saw that
How are they going to
silhouette.
be worth money?
I was like,
I saw it and I was like,
what
yo,
is
that's
this?
crazy.
How is it going to be worth money though, bro? It's a money grab.
know what it look-
That right there is a money grab.
You know what it looked like? It looked like the old Gucci joint. Remember the old Gucci?
The old Gucci tennis shoe, the high top. Yeah.
The super high top with the double jump.
Yeah.
The
Yes,
doubles.
yo,
And it's terrible. And you want to know the funny part? I guarantee it's made in China.
Oh, for sure.
Guarantee.
I'm sorry to say
Guarantee.
this. I hate the Gucci. I hate Gucci sneakers, period, except for one pair. But
That's
yo,
dots.
that's the only one. Yo, I had a homie, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say his name, but I told him, he's like, yo, I'm about to go to a concert. What's my fit? I was like, all right, that's what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yo, grab a pair of like little, not Stan Smith, the Jack Purcell joints.
Right.
It's a night out at the arena. I think it was a Beyonce show, something like that. I said, yo, just
Something easy.
something easy. Then you take a picture and put this fat ass Gucci in the.
Notice how my eyebrows went up when you was like,
yo, I said, yo, why'd you do that? It's just an obvious play, and I was like, nah, man, that's not it.
But that's what I mean. It's so hard because you got like, literally, you go into these sneaker stores and you got these dudes dressed like the rappers, 15 chains on. That's not the sneaker culture, bro. 15 chains on. Nobody wears gallery jeans every single day. You know what I mean? Gallery jeans is cool, but again, they not for like that's what I mean. It's not for everybody. Just jumping back on the fake thing. I work hard for me to spend $1,200 on a hoodie. I'm not going to buy the cheap one because that's cheating in life. Like on my whole
This
flex,
is a lifestyle.
but not with anything. If you go get a Lexus, you getting a Lexus to shit on people. Yeah, bro, I got this Lexus. What's up? You ain't gonna go. You not ever gonna go get a when they had to say the Chrysler 300 look like a Rolls Royce. You ain't never go get a Chrysler 300 to put a Rolls Royce tag on it because you'll look crazy. You either gonna get the Rolls Royce or you not.
What's the difference between a 4 dot and a 4.6?
But I mean, and that's the whole thing because listen, my thing. To some people, even with the 4.0, you was killing it.
Yeah.
But the people who been had the 4.0 that's now on the 4.6, they looking at you like, bruh,
Been there.
killing it.
We had that
but
already.
again, that's the whole thing. To you, it don't matter. But
Right.
listen, my dream car is a 93 850i, 860, the V12.
Okay.
That's a BMW with the flip up lights, right? The old school joint. If I get one today or tomorrow, to the average person who got the new i7, they laughing at me, man, that's corny.
Yeah.
I might have a connect for you, dog.
Even better.
No, like when we done this, I'm gonna show you. I might have a connect for you.
Listen,
Even better.
I got a homie that collects BMW.
but listen what I'm saying to you. We might be talking to the same about the same person. I already talked to him. But anyway.
All right.
Moving on.
No, seriously. No, if it is it cuz from LU?
No.
Oh, I was about to say we got we got a person that from LU
okay.
that fix and work on
Yeah.
BMWs.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
My man B. I hit him up. I hit him up
knows
because
everything about BMW.
and it's crazy because I was trying to see if he knew anything about Alfa Romeos because that's what I got right now, and I was trying to see if he could do something for me.
Wait, didn't Rolls Royce just buy BMW?
That's a calm stuff. I don't know about that.
I swear I read something that Rolls Royce bought BMW, so now the parts for like a Rolls Royce you can get at a BMW.
You want to know what's
Always
crazy?
expensive.
That might actually be right. If you have you seen the new i7?
No.
So I got a dude that does photography or used to do photography up in Ambler named Johnny. He works for the BMW dealership up there in Fort Washington, and he had to do a photo shoot for the new i7, which is the electric 7 series.
The electric BMW series.
Bro, that joint look like a Rolls Royce.
It look like a Rolls
and
Royce.
it's
That's what I'm saying.
humongous.
Rolls Royce. I read something
It's
that they
humongous.
just bought BMW because like they're both foreign cars.
Yeah.
But it's harder to find parts.
A lot of these, the bigger companies do that now and latch on to the smaller ones. Even
makes
like
sense.
when I was talking about the Alfa Romeo, Maserati. Maserati own them. The Maserati truck is basically my truck without the bells and the whistles.
Yeah.
It's the same truck.
Got the lights and the shingles.
So on the closer, I got a question. Jerry Lorenzo, now with Adidas, how you feeling about this transition from Nike to Adidas and this new fair guideline, and also essentials? Also, I gotta also let my students too, because they be hyped with the essentials piece. And I'm like, that's fair guide, but they ain't the real fair guide.
Right.
They don't understand that there's fair guide 600 for a coat.
Yeah,
They
or
don't.
600 for a hoodie.
For the hoodie or the camel coat.
Bro, they got $500 hats.
Yeah, exactly.
They got $500 Italian
I
suede
said
hats.
he made essentials for the everyday person.
He made essentials for the everyday person, and I think with COVID, with that word essential in itself, it really spearheaded it, and then just the affordability. And then that's like we was talking about, the supply and demand. They used to sit at PacSun. 2018, 2019, they was sitting at PacSun.
Yeah.
COVID hit, everybody jumped on it. It was going. You know how much money I made off essentials, bro? Shout out to Jerry Lorenzo, by the way. But this is the thing. I love what Jerry does, and again, it's just not for everybody. And I just think that that's the problem, because everybody knows what it is, and because you got money does not mean that you look good in a fair guy.
Money does not make you fly.
It doesn't make you. I mean, listen, I talk about this all the time. Being a mannequin is the worst thing ever, and a mannequin is when you go to Saks. Whoa,
no, we don't say that.
Floyd.
Listen, he's the biggest.
Floyd Mayweather.
He one of the biggest ones, but honestly, that's the thing. It'd be like because they got this money, he Gucci head to toe, but it's not even. It's not even no lay. It's not even put together at all. You got a connection to Pharrell, and I want to tap on this real quick too. I know I'm running out of time. You tapped into Pharrell and you get that bullshit? Like, come on, you could have mixed it up. You've got access to Pharrell. Put a different piece together. I don't want to see what I saw on one of the models at the fashion show.
Right.
Just what you were saying too about a lot of these athletes and people being the spearheads for the brands. people like Pharrell is different.
Right.
And that's the whole thing. Everybody give Virgil his love, and there's no disrespect to Virgil, God bless the dead. But it would be no Virgil without Pharrell. We can't never ever say like this Pharrell era isn't crazy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he got diamond cuts that's named after him from the original contract he had with Louis Vuitton, bro. Come on. Like, really, like, we gotta be mindful. Stephen Diggs and all them, they not really fly dudes to me. And even real quick, I just don't like how, like I just said, do your thing. It's certain things I don't like. I'm never gonna tell people don't wear Rick Owens because Jay don't like it. But you got these weirdos, and I'm talking to y'all, these cornballs, you never been fly, just because you got on all of these name brands, you think you fly, and you selling to these kids this dream. Bro, you corny.
Up on Jay on that one.
Bro, you corny. Bro, you corny, bro. You corny. You corny. You corny. Right now, bro, you are a cornball, bro. You just a corn, bro. What's the difference between a piece of corn and a piece of corn and a napkin? One of them is dressed up, bro. You a piece of corn and a napkin, gang. You're corny, bro. Seriously, bro. You just not fly. You just got the names on it. Bro.
Jay, where can they find you at? On all platforms.
So right now I'm on Instagram _ Glausangeles _ J. Also go to Garment Supply Worldwide. That is my brand. We are right now only focusing on authentication. Garment Supply is basically my company. We kind of do different things. We do buying and selling. We do trading. We do authentication. But right now, I'm on a mission to help authenticate Philadelphia. So if you need anything authenticated, you can come to either Glausangeles location, Bryn Mawr, or Ambler and get a free legit check. Or if you need personal authentication services, you can reach out to me, _ Glausangeles J, or Garment Supply Worldwide. Instagram, man.
You heard it. You heard it there.
You heard it there, Jay. This is not your first time on the show. You know you family on here.
Yeah, man.
We want to thank you for coming back again.
Appreciate
showing some
you.
love, dropping some jewels,
Hey, man.
letting people know. Stay away from that fake shit, y'all.
Fakes, man.
Stay away from that fake shit.
Definitely.
We appreciate you.
It's super dope having you on, bro. We appreciate you, man. We see what you're doing, and we, you know, just the Caviar brand was to highlight. And as I always put, I made a mistake the other day. I said the collective, and I missed. Had to put him back on the the joint. I was like, oh, my bad. I was moving too fast. But this is really a collective. Like this is a brand, but there's also people that are in our circle that we want to connect with, and we want everybody to blow, everybody to go and do big things. And yo, we appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate y'all,
Yes,
man.
sir. We thank Essentia for showing some love.
Yeah, Essentia. Thank you.
And we out. Catch y'all next time.
Have a good
Caviar
one.
Conversations.
Peace.